Alright, welcome back, guys. So, Gates research just got finished. And we have coking, we have regular radar, we have modular armor, optics, brake force, inserter, throughput, our next set of loaders, landfill, concrete, and gold. We're going to go ahead and start on radars so we can start getting rid of our telescopes, which Greg has given me a whole load of shit about making them automated. But I wanted to show you guys, here's what I've gotten started with the iron mining, changing it over to electric. And I did put some auto gun turrets out here, and speaking of Greg giving me shit, he has also told me that it's a lot easier to keep the scatter gun turrets full of ammo rather than the regular turrets. So I may look at, I'm thinking what I'm going to do is actually make a, and good thing XAR doesn't watch this because he keeps telling me walls are horrible and inefficient and not needed. I still haven't changed this over, but we're not using it as much anymore, so I'm not real worried about it. That's why we still have steam coming out here, which I am going to change that out shortly. But anyways, I do think I'm going to build just a little box around this area, and I'm going to send out a belt with regular auto turret magazines and scatter shotgun shells. So I do want to make the iron shotgun shells, and then we're going to do a little bit of a cut up episode this time. I'm gonna talk a little bit here in the beginning. We're gonna do some things, and then I'm gonna get some work done and then show you what I ended up with. But our iron is doing really good now. I did get that belt changed over all the way, so it's working well. I did want to look, we do have the ability to put modules in these, so I'm thinking I may at some point soon start on the modules we have here, but not quite yet. They only take a basic computer to do, and I basically would only want the productivity ones right now, maybe the efficiency ones, but mainly productivity. Also, you can see our trees are doing really well here, but the problem is that the rubber is not coming in nearly fast enough. You can see we have no rubber right now, and we're only getting one or two every little while. We've got this belt is completely full, but this belt going over here to where we made our red belts a while back has absolutely nothing. So we're not making any red belts until one of them pops in there like that. And you can see, luckily we are full on everything, so we're fine with that, but we really need to get some more rubber taken care of. So I'm going to take these two out of here, cut down all of these rubber trees that are down here. I'm going to put them over here and probably spread them out even further over towards here. Try to get, it looks like there's 3, so 3. Yeah, I'm going to try to get like 6 more over this way, and then just take out these bottom 2 since they're tending to get a lot more pollution. But they have gotten up to 1 That one's still 0, but this one's actually gotten up to 1, so that's kind of nice. And we are also getting to the point where steam crushers are no longer going to be needed. The bronze furnaces are not going to be needed, and things like that. And we have these electric scrapping machines. So if I take one of these, it says it has about 75% recovery rate. So if I just take one of these and stick it here and I throw a crusher in it, it's going to crush that steam crusher down. And we're going to get 50 copper scrap out of it and 9 wood chips. So I'm going to set up some of these and start recycling some of the things that I no longer need, like the steam mining drills, the burning mining drills, all of the furnaces, and that means we can start closing off some of these areas down here that we no longer need. We can start making regular inserters soon, so that'll be on the list to go. Basically, all of this area right here is very shortly going to cease to exist, and I will probably start bringing some of this stuff down a bit, backfilling into this area. But for right now, I'm going to get a little bit of this work done with the rubber trees here, and I'll be back with you in a bit to show you how it's going. See you in a few. Okay, so I got the first 2 out of there, and I've got 3 more set up here which are doing absolutely nothing because they currently have no trees. But we're gonna go ahead and for right now put 2 trees into each spot, except I just messed that up and gave those 2 to that one. Pop these back out of here, and I should be able to remake them. I can remake one of them, so I screwed that up a bit. These are all on their, right on the edge of their border. So that'll take care of that. I did have to take out a few trees that were actually in their area, but this is how I'm working on it. And so we've got 4% is their efficiency right now. I do believe I'm going to come in here and try to prune out a few trees from this area to seed back into those. I may also kind of break this belt to see if I can get some rubber wood caught up so I can make more of these. But that's what's going on right now with the rubber trees. I'm not going to go all the way out yet, but that's what I'm planning eventually. But I think that right now will be enough for it to get started seeding back in. It does look like we have oh yeah, that's included. It does look like there's some rubber trees right there I can go and grab. I'm just looking around to see if I can see. There's a whole bunch right there. I'll have to deal with those biters first. A whole bunch right there. There's a ton right there. So there's more out there I can go grab if I need them. Right now, I'm primarily using yellow belts for everything. Only using the red ones when I need them. So I'm not too worried about the red ones at the moment. So let's take a look now at the recycler thing up there. First I want to see, so we do have the ability to make the small electric assembler. that was the main thing I wanted to look at real quick. I may hold off on doing that until I get the assemblers made, because we currently have the crushers, the mixers, the furnaces, the miners, and the scrapping machines, which we didn't give them an output on purpose because we're not going to be making tons of them. But we haven't done assemblers yet, and we haven't done inserters yet. So I may actually wait on the scrapping until we get those two done, because then we can pretty much start taking out all of this and redoing it. Let's look at the inserter. So we need one circuit, motor rod, and piston. That's what it's going to take to get this made. And then the long handled is just going to take an extra 3 rods and piston and the original inserter. So that shouldn't be too difficult to get done. I think we'll actually, let me look at the, so that's a plate and a rod, that's a plate and iron pellets, and the iron pellets is an ingot. I'm just thinking I might want to get those made real quick and then work on the inserters in the next one. We have these 4 here making our bullets, and we only need, wait a minute, iron cartridge takes a tin plate. They all take tin plates. Okay, so it's tin plate, it's iron pellet. Okay, so that's completely different, because I need to get tin to do that. And we don't have tin up here on this end. We do, though, have tin right here. So I think we're going to build them right here. So we should be able to do our pellets in here. Yes. We'll do a couple of those. And then we'll do a couple for tin plates. Excuse me. And then we'll do like that. So we're basically going to copy what we have here for this and put it down here. So let's move this over just a bit. Let's take this out, put it over here. We're going to run our tin line across here. And we're going to take that out right there. And I did that one over too far. So we can bring that down. That will take care of our tin plates. So we can just do that. And then we're actually going to bring our iron down from right here. Grab a red one. And I thought I had enough belts on me. Oh, I don't need red belts for this. I just need reds for the underground. And I can actually, oh, you dirty dog. We can go ahead and do it like that, though. And I brought that down one too far. A little bit more crap in my inventory is okay, I guess. Turn all of these. And we'll go ahead and do this so we can get the steam over from there. Which I'm thinking we may change over to the universal pipes, the iron ones, as well soon. Okay, so we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to take these back out. We're going to have the pellets go here, the plates go there, and then that along like that. And we'll put 4 of these across here. Set that for the iron cartridge, like so. That takes care of that. And we need to connect that to there. And let's just bring the steam up. Yeah, we can use a short one for that. Not from there you can't, because you gotta hook that up, doofus. So, short underground pipe. That's not the short one. There you go. That up to there. And there we go. That takes care of that part. And then we can have these outputs. Put them onto a belt. Make us another one of our lovely tin pallets here that I love so much. Telling you, I absolutely love those things. Alright, and then we can just do this. And there we go. We have our iron cartridges taken care of. So now I can switch those out for the bronze ones I have. I'll let the turrets use the bronze. I will use the irons. And it looks like, if anything, we're going to need more pellets. But it actually looks like it's keeping up with all 4 of them pretty well. So that should work well there. And I've got some walls on me. I'm going to go start on changing over the wall out there from being only around the iron to being around the iron and the copper. And I'll be back with you in just a minute. Alright, so my modular armor just got completed. We're gonna go ahead and do our optics next, get that done. And I think this is what I'm gonna go with for right now. For my turrets, I'm just gonna take and copy this and put it, we're gonna say like here, and then I'm gonna run a belt right along there, which once we get the inserters done in the next episode, they will go ahead and fill in along there. We'll have our large pole here that'll basically work its way down like this underneath that belt, and then we'll just have a regular one go right there. And I think, yeah, I can make 3 of these regular ones. I was gonna say quickly, but well, with the amount of crafting it takes to do it, it's not gonna be quick. But then basically we can have one there, and then one here, and I'll have to put another one of these in like that. But that'll take care of inserting those into there once we get the belt of those in here, and I'll just run this all the way around this outer ring. We have water here on this corner, so I'll have the belt of them come in here, split, and we'll send some up around that way and some down around that way. I am kind of worried that I may not have enough room on this side, but I think what I might do is turn these belts so they come out on this side. That'll give me a little bit more room over here. And I think we may also work on getting trains made soon. We have the basic computer. We just need to get the combustion engine, iron beams and iron gears for it, and then we can have our train. We can also make our tracks, our stops, all that good stuff. And then I can get rid of this long belt running all the way out here and just have a train that comes, and we'll put it on a nice little circle track. I may actually, instead of doing a circle track, I may do two of them. Just have one independent on this side and one on this side that brings copper and iron back. At least for right now, because I do believe once we get done with the iron and copper here, we're pretty dead on resources on this side. Our next copper is down here. So doing a one-way, a double-headed train back and forth might be fine. And when I do that, I will be changing this over to electric miners down there so I can get rid of all of the steam. But there's a few things that I need to get taken care of before we do that. One, I want to get a radar taken care of. I don't have a telescope with me at the moment, which I really need to put one out here. So I'm going to run back and grab one of those. Because I cannot see this area, because I kind of forgot to put one out here. But I want to get radars done before I take out the steam. That way I can see what's going on out here. We need to get the inserters taken care of, and we need to get the trains taken care of. So we've got our next few episodes of things. Are you really going to just... Oh yeah, these are influenced by the belt. I forgot about that. The roller isn't, but the mono wheel is. So if I drive up on this belt, it'll literally move me around. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. So that made that exit just a little bit of a pain in the butt. We do have gates now, so I can put in a gate as well, but... Alright, I'm going to head my butt back over here. And I'm going to leave you guys here. I'm going to go make sure my bots are good and full on steam, because as you can see, they are quite empty. So I'm going to go refill them. Although I did notice that we have a... where is it? I seen it just a little while ago. There's a canning barreling machine, which is like the steam input. Electric fluid handler automatically fills or empties canisters or barrels using Shift E to toggle between emptying and filling modes. Interesting. But I noticed we also had metal canisters now. If I could literally find them. That's a portable steam engine. Portable steam engine. Miniaturized backpack engine converts pressurized steam cells into electricity for equipment grid. Fuel manager can automatically top up equipment fuel slots using matching items in your inventory. Interesting. Well, where in the heck are those canisters? There they are, empty canisters, steam canisters. So these hold 200, where these hold 100. So I could change these out for those if I wanted to. I think for right now we're going to stick with the bronze ones, copper ones, whatever they are, because I've made a bunch of them. I'm going to go ahead and get that filled back up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.